Kathy Woods, Cup of Soul Show. Good afternoon, ladies. I really, really enjoyed this film. Philippa, your character is dealing with loss and she's in this state of grief. It seems very relevant right now with everything going on with our country. What is your takeaway from your character on how she processed grief and why she was having a difficult moving on?
Yeah, well, Chana is trying to hold on to her dear loved one, Ho Yi, who she's lost many years ago, and she's trying to reunite herself with him very desperately throughout this film. And I think that there's a theme of um, having an idea of something that you want, and in her case, it's this gift in order to get something that she wants. But what she really comes to find is that what she's looking for lies in this young woman, Fei Fei, who's built a rocket ship to the moon to come meet her. And I think it's a great lesson in through the grieving process, through the healing process, to find your loved ones, find your community, but also to remember that sometimes um, your healing comes in unexpected places. And sometimes that means you need to reach out of yourself, reach out to other people who you may not expect to help you, but the answer lies in them. And what I love about this story is that it's two very strong women who come together, and they come together to process their grief together, and they need each other in order to move on.
Kimiko, your character, on the other hand, is a little bit more grounded, and she's very much a realist, and she's looking at Feifei, and she's like, "What is going on? Like, are you not? Why is this girl so unruly?" And but it's a fun character to play. What was it like for you to be able to embody that?
Well, it's funny that you say grounded because I see her as a little more lofty and just kind of a wild romantic and just very encouraging of, this belief in this legend of the moon goddess. I mean, she's so obsessed with love. She's an eternal optimist. And I think that is the sort of energy that inspires Fei Fei to really maybe go on the moon. I mean, she's not the catalyst, let's be real, but she is like, a voice that, an encouraging voice in the mix, which I love.
This film has very strong theme rooted in women. The women are not the wilting flowers, or they're not the decoration. um why is that important, and what do you think that will help with little girls? Philippa, you can go first.
I love that this film is about a young woman who um, her journey is about trying to find something and realizing that she finds a part of herself. I love that she's so passionate and loves science. I hope that, young women who are watching this might be inspired to pursue a career in science. Maybe they want to build a rocket ship to the moon. But also, I hope that, like, young women, in seeing these characters and seeing how beautifully authentic um, and interesting and fully thought out these characters are, that they're inspired to maybe write stories themselves and put their own stories out there.
And what about you, Kimika? What do you
Well, I mean,
say for young girls and just the imaging?
I'm sorry.
Is it?
Oh, the imaging.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. It's not something, we've been told these same kind of tropes, these archetypal tropes about, women and especially Asian women, needing being more submissive or needing a man, and this does not fall into any of those categories, and I think it's so inspiring to see, and it's so important when we're showing this to young children, so that they're able to see that that doesn't have to be their trajectory, is this thing. You can't be it till you see it. And when you constantly are being told you know, something, you're going to believe it. And I think that this movie inspires, you know, I think Fei Fei is such a brilliant scientist and has that passion, and she's driven by the love of her mother, and it really shows in the importance of family. And I think all the adult themes are so universal and wonderful, and I think everyone can enjoy it and really take something from it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.